and welcome to the ICSE Class 8 Maths tutorial. The topic is percentage, part 2. Before we start, आइए आपको एक शायर की 2 लाइन सुनाता हूँ. शायर कहता, किसी को अपने अमल का हिसाब क्या देते, किसी को अपने अमल का हिसाब क्या देते, सवाल सारे गलत थे जवाब क्या देते, सवाल सारे गलत थे जवाब क्या देते. Thank you. Okay, so topic is percentage, and the first question is, you can see on the screen, the question is, what percent is 300 gram of 2 kg? Okay, so look here, 300 gram of 2 kg. Here the unit is gram, here the unit is kilogram. Both should be, this is important in this question, this is important, both should be in the same unit. Please remember, this is very, very important. Both should be in the same unit. Gram, gram, kilogram, kilogram. So either you convert this gram into kilogram by how? By dividing by 1000, because 1 kilogram is 1000 gram, or you can convert this kilogram into gram. Fine. So what I am doing, I am converting this kilogram into gram. So 2 kilogram is equal to 2000 gram, right? Now the question is 300 gram of 2 kilogram, that means 300 gram of 2000 gram. Fine. Both the quantities are in the same unit. Now, as I told you in part 1, we discussed percentage means out of 100. Out of 100. So we want 100 in the denominator. So we are multiplying. So 300 divided by 2000. You can write down one step, 300 divided by 2000, and then again you can write down 300 upon 2000 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 100. We are multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by 100, which we can't do because we are multiplying both numerator and denominator by the same number. Why are we multiplying by 100? The answer to this question is because we want out of 100. We want 100 in the denominator. That is why we are doing it. Maybe some of the students might be thinking, why are we multiplying by 100? Yeah, that's a valid question. Why are we multiplying by 100? Why not by 50? Why not by 20? The answer to this question is we want 100 here, out of 100. Percent means 100. So that's why we want 100 here. We want 100 here, but we cannot write down directly 100 here. We cannot multiply only the denominator by 100. That's why at the same time we are multiplying numerator also by 100. Okay. Now see, this 100 will go, this 100 will become percent. This 100 will become percent. Okay, now look at this. Look at these two. See here. This 100 will become percent. This 100. This 100 is percent. Now how much is remaining? 300 multiplied by 100 whole divided by 2000. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros are there in the numerator and 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros are there in the denominator. Alright. So you can cancel 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we are left with 30 here. And we are left with 2 here in the denominator. So 30 upon 2, and this 100, as I told you, will become percent out of 100. Alright? You can watch the video, part 1, percentage part 1. There I have explained everything in detail. Alright, so this 100 is becoming percent, and the remaining we are getting 30 upon 2. See, I am showing here 30 upon 2. I could have written down here directly 15, but no, I am showing all these steps, all these. Please write down as many steps as you can write down, to make the things clear. Alright, all necessary steps should be written down. So 30 upon 2, and this 30 upon 2 is giving you 15. Of course, 30 upon 2 means 15, divide. 2 ones are 2, 1, 0, 10, 2 5s are 10. So 15%. 15% is the answer. Okay. Now question number 2. Next question is, again you see on the screen. The next question is, if 16 2/3% of a number is 25, find the number. Alright, find the number. So look here. 16 2/3% of x. Let the number be x. Yeah, we can write down. We should have written down here. Let the number be x. Alright, because the question is saying 16 2/3% of a number and find the number. So we can write down let the number be x. Like I have written here, let the number be x for the third question. So similarly, you also can write down here, let the number be x, let the number is equal to x, and then after that next step. Therefore, then you write down here, therefore 16 2/3% of x is equal to 25. This is the condition given according to the question, according to the condition. Alright. Now 16 2/3. This becomes 3 multiplied by 16. 16 3s are 48. 48 plus 2 is 50. So 50/3. Alright, and this percent means 100. Alright. So 50/3 into 100 of means into x as it is equal to 25. Fine. Okay. Now after this, what I have done, see, 50 ones are 50. This 50 ones are 50, ones are 50, and then 50 to the 100. Got it? 50 ones are 50, 50 to the 100. So 1 over 3 to the 6. So 1/6. 1/3 to the 6. 1/6 and x as x here, right? So x into 1 is x. X/6 we are getting here, and is equal to 25. Now when you cross multiply, therefore x is equal to, because here you don't have anything, so we have 1. Nothing means 1, so 1 into x is x, and 6 multiplied by 25 gives you 150. That's the answer. 150 is the answer. So the number is 150. Because it is a number, so no unit. Okay. Now the third question, please look at the screen. The third question is, what number when increased by 15% becomes 299? What number when increased by 15% becomes 299? What number? Okay, what number? So we start, let the number be, or let the number is equal to x, or let the number b is equal to x. This is the number. Now according to the question, the number is x and it is increased by 15%. 15% of the number. This is the increment. So 15% of x, this much is increase. Alright. And this is the original number. So when you add the two, the number becomes 299. 299. Alright. Now you add 100 multiplied by x is 100x plus 15x. So 100x plus 15x, that means 115x. So 115x whole divided by 100 is equal to 299. Fine. Therefore again cross multiplication, here there is nothing, means 1 in the denominator. So 1 multiplied by 115x gives you, alright. So one more step you can write down. If you wish to write down, you should write down. One more step. 115x is equal to 299 multiplied by 100. And then after that, in between these two steps, you can write down one step. What is that step? That step is, you can write down, wait, let me get rid of this. Here you can write down, see, by cross multiplication you can say that here there is 1, suppose there is 1. So 115x multiplied by 1 gives you 115x, 1 and 5, right? 115x. Okay, and then this is equal to how much? 299 multiplied by 100. So 299 multiplied by 100. Got it? 299 multiplied by 100. Now after this, you can write down then. Therefore, x is equal to. Therefore, x is equal to. I have written here. Therefore, x is equal to 299 multiplied by 100 whole divided by 115. Whole divided by 115. Got it? Understood? Fine. Now, see the cancellation here. I have cancelled here this 115 by 5. 5 2s are 10. 1 and this 5. 15. So 5 3s are 15. This is cancelled. By the same 5, 5 2s are 10 and this 0. So this is also cancelled. Now how much is remaining? One more cancellation I am not doing there, because then it will become very, I think it will become very busy. Though at least 2 cancellations you can do. So one more cancellation you can do here. I didn't do. I have noted down 299 multiplied by 20, 299, this 20, 299 as it is, 20 as it is, and down 23. Now again I am doing cancellation. I am cancelling out this 299 by 23. 23 13s are 299. So I am getting 13 here and 20 as it is. Alright. So 13 multiplied by 20 gives you 260. And wait, is it rupees or number? If it is number, then there should not be rupees. What number when increased by 15% becomes 299? What number? Let the number. So no rupees. Number, no. So no rupees. Number, no rupees. This is the answer. So 260 is the answer. Got it? Because we are saying let the number is equal to x, and the question also says that what number when increased by 15% becomes 299. So let the number be x. X is equal to 260. Here also it is number. So here also there is no unit. Got it? Hope things are very, very clear. So according to me, all the necessary steps should be written down. No oral calculation. Whatever you are doing, cancellation or rough work, you please show there. Alright. And please do not write down in the margin. That is space we need it for writing down the marks. Alright. So please keep those things in your mind. Rest, I think everything is clear. Okay then, आखिर में आपको एक जोक सुनाता हूँ और फिर then we will end this session. फादर, बाप बेटे से कहता है, बेटा मेरे लिए 1 गिलास पानी लाना. तो बेटा क्या कहता है? सॉरी पापा, मैं गेम खेल रहा हूँ, मैं नहीं ला सकता हूँ. दूसरा बेटा भी बैठा हुआ, तो वो क्या बोलता है? पापा ये तो है ही नाफरमान. ये बात सुनता ही नहीं है, ये तो है ही नाफरमान. आप खुद ही जाके पी लीजिए. देखा? थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक्स. जोक है ये, हंसने के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक्स.